So hi everyone, thanks for joining me on another photo walk. And what inspired me to come out today was actually someone I'm following on Instagram. His initials are A and M. So if I get his permission, I'll put a link down to his Instagram account below. Basically he takes really amazing street photography, mostly in black and white, but he does some color too. And street photography is not something I'm good at, and you know, my last photo walk was doing photography at night in the street. Today I'm kind of going out before the sun sets, and hopefully I get some decent shots and I'll share them with you. But basically I'll be shooting with my EM10 Mark II with the 14-42 kit lens, and I have the wide angle adapter attached to it, so it really makes it more like an 11mm. So you know, for city shooting or street shooting, you really, I think being as wide as possible is always nice to have. And I have wider lenses, primes, but I'd rather have something that can zoom in out to like 40mm like this kit lens does. So, you know, I don't have to keep swapping lenses. And, you know, I'm just going to be pretty much in all auto, other than some art bracketing with the monotone and grainy black and white and maybe a vintage filter. And that's it. So auto ISO up to 25,000, aperture priority, and I'll probably be shooting wide open most of the time, so because the light's starting to drop. But let's go ahead and get started on this little photo walk. And I'm parked right here. Hopefully it's still here and no tickets on it when I get back. I mean, I did look at the signs the best I can, but God, they're so confusing. Let me show you what this sign looks like. Ooh. Spotted this alley here. Let's try this. I like all the little wooden trinkets in here. Let's try a shot here. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and use the bench as leading lines up to the baby. Kind of like so. Get the open sign. Let's do something like that. Should be able to get a good picture here, right? I mean, you can't call yourself a photographer if you can't get a picture of this. So I'm gonna try a little bit lower angle here. I don't like that sign, but I do like the yellow light coming out. Go back. There we go. Let's try that. This looks really good too, and I think these are real gas lights burning. I can smell it. Let me zoom in and get that lamp in the other corner this time. You know, it's twilight, and what's really nice is you get this beautiful blue sky as your backdrop without being overblown, right? I've never been down here. Let's see what's in here. smell a little bit of ganji. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a shot here. And right down here, there's a shadow from this giant tree that I'm gonna try and use as a leading line. I don't know if you guys can see this shadow here. Make that a leading line. And then that tree there, I want to get in the whole frame. So let me zoom out. Let's try something like this. I'm really afraid to see what my ISOs are going to be because I have the auto ISO set to 25,000. But that's the thing, you know, I don't worry about ISO, especially when I'm doing night or street photography. I think the grain itself, if it ends up being a high ISO shot, adds to sort of the ambiance of the picture. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna wrap it up here tonight, and thanks again for following me on another photo walk. But you know, my message tonight is really for you guys just to go out and practice, because I got some comments, you know, time to time. I get them time to time about how I make this look kind of easy, and honestly, I'm really not thinking that hard. I let the camera do all of the heavy lifting. I'm using all the settings pretty much on auto that I talked about in the Photography for Beginners series that I have. You know, auto ISO, auto white balance, single point autofocus, aperture priority, and then I just threw in some art bracketing, and the only thing I have to do is just do the exposure compensation time to time, +1, -1, whatever, because you know, I go out and practice, I kind of get a feel for, oh, I want this to be a little brighter, I want this to be a little darker, and that's really it. I really don't think that hard. And then for composition, I just follow the light, you know, like when I saw that yellow lamp at the antique shop, you know, I said, oh, I just want to get a picture of that yellow lamp, and that's it, right? Nothing else. I wanted a picture of the beautiful blue sky tonight that I saw as I was walking around, and I really didn't see it with the naked eye. I saw it actually when I was looking in the back of this vlogging camera, and I said, oh, somehow I got to get a picture of that. And you know, and you know, as I was walking, I saw a tree, and I said, oh, let me get a picture of that blue sky with the tree, you know, in front of it as the foreground. You know, a couple leading lines kind of thing, but you know, these things kind of come automatic to you after you go out and practice. So that's the main thing. Just go out and practice, okay? And you know, when you post them up on Instagram, you know, let me know. Just put like #RobTrek or something, or @RobTrek. I don't know how that thing works. I'm really terrible at Instagram. You know, I just figured out how to write messages back to you guys. So if you've been writing messages to me and I didn't respond, it's because I didn't know Instagram you could do messages. But all right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you like these kind of videos, just let me know and hit the subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.